Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is me, your host Prajwal. Thank you for all the support that you guys have been giving me on all the videos. Just make sure you keep on sharing, liking and commenting if you have any questions. Today's video is going to be about what is Unlock Protocol. We're going to look into the founding members. We're going to look who's invested in Unlock Protocol, and towards the end I'll talk about price and where do I see this project in a year or two. So let's get started. First thing is, what's UDT or what's Unlock Protocol? What the project is about. So if you go to the website, it tells you, it lets you easily lock and manage access to your content, apps, community, and even real life events. So what does that mean? For example, so I'll explain this in perspective as a content creator and a perspective of a user. Okay, so at the perspective of the content creator, what you can do is you can create lock on your content, and then you can sell those keys to those locks to your users or your subscribers basically for a price. So this is not a new thing for sure. You must have heard about it on different news medias and portals and everything, but that is very centralized and it is very specific to that website. So for example, if I buy a subscription for The Age, okay, so that's it. I'm stuck, and then if I have to go and buy another subscription, I have to go through another process. Well, Unlock, what it does is it allows its users, now I'm talking from a user's perspective, to have a wallet and to hold as many keys to different content creators or different platforms, different apps, different community. As it says, even they're targeting it for real life events as well. So you'll hold all those keys in one wallet, and you'll connect that wallet, which is a MetaMask wallet or any Ethereum based wallet, and then you'll have access to that content. Now, why is this needed? So this is needed because it is decentralizing how our advertising and revenue model works. So basically, for example, we have OnlyFans, we have Patreons, we have different subscription-based services which have their own business model, their own subscription model, their own tools, and their own way for the users to access those platforms. By the use of Unlock Protocol and Ethereum-based wallet, you can buy a key, which is actually an NFT. So this is basically a next generation NFT. If you don't know what NFT is, there's a video coming out explaining what NFT is in an easy, understandable way. But for now, let's look further into Unlock Protocol. So I hope everyone got the rough idea of what they want to do. So they want to create a NFT, which is actually a key to the content that's locked by the content creator. And as a user, if you hold an Ethereum-based wallet, then you can purchase or you can hold keys to any of the content creators throughout the internet who use Unlock to lock their content. Okay, let's look into more about the team. So there's a smart and similar team of coders and designers with a vision. I'll leave a link to all the resources in the comment below, so make sure you can go and check out yourself. Looking at the team now, Julian is actually a very big name in this startup industry. Okay, if you have heard about Medium.com, he was a lead engineer at Medium.com when they were just starting. So a lot of things that happened at Medium happened under his wing. So when he was a lead engineer at Medium.com for 2 years, okay, and then he moved on to do other things, and now from February 2018, he's been the founder and CEO of Unlock Protocol. And Unlock was used by Forbes.com from around 2019. So they've been testing Unlock Protocol to lock their content since 2019. Okay, so this is a really, really good team led by Julian, who is actually a very renowned name in the startup industry. Okay, now moving on. Now, cryptocurrency and any project that is on the blockchain or any cryptocurrency project relies on its founders, relies on the people that are backing or investing in it, and the kind of problem that is solving. Okay, number one, the problem they're solving is huge, and the market is huge and growing. So you can imagine the amount of social content out there which you can lock using Unlock Protocol, and you don't have to, and the users don't have to go and buy a different subscription for different portals or different applications. You can just install an extension, MetaMask or any other wallet, Ethereum based wallet, and you can hold these keys and you can access any websites for dirt cheap. So at the moment, the Ethereum gas fees are very high, which hopefully will be solved in the near future, and then it will unlock more doors for unlock. Moving on, if we look into Julian's Twitter, okay, 6,000 followers, nothing 6,000 followers, nothing fancy. But if you look into people that follow him, you can see big names: Justin Wu, Kusama, Pomp. So he's a really renowned person in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Bitcoin fund manager. We've got Gary V, which is actually a really good sign that Gary V will probably get on board and use Unlock Protocol. Now Gary V has something planned for 5th of May, and he's been talking about that since then. So if we open Gary V's Twitter, and as you can see, man working hard for 5.5. So he's talking about he's dropping something on 5th of May. So I'm guessing he's launching or he's releasing his NFT keys to his content using Unlock Protocol. I'm guessing that that might not be true. I hope that is, but sooner or later Gary V is gonna jump on the Unlock train, because you can imagine Gary V is considered the god figure of social media and online content, and Unlock is trying to make that easier and better for all the content creators. So if you connect the dots, I can see that happening anytime soon, or even on 5th. Now, the team hasn't invested or hasn't done any marketing yet, because they want to get their product right before they actually do that. So a lot of people have mixed conceptions and mixed beliefs and mixed views on what's happening with Unlock. It's gone under the radar. No one's talking about it, but the team's plan is to set a base of influencers ready. And once the product is launched, once everything is ready and 100%, and there's no flaws and there's no issues in the application, they will do a huge marketing that's going to take Unlock Protocol's price and Unlock Protocol itself to another level. All right. So who else is invested in Unlock Protocol? So chances are Gary V is, but we don't know that yet. But Consensus. This is the parent company that actually owns and created MetaMask and a lot of other things, but MetaMask is a big one. So they are invested in Unlock Protocol. So if you go, another person that's invested, or another company that's invested, in Coinbase. So if you don't know what Coinbase is, it's one of the biggest and the first exchanges that was ever created and available for public. Okay, they recently had a IPO as well, which was kind of successful, but there was a lot of drama around people saying that the investors dumped their shares on the public, which actually was not. It was because they didn't have enough shares in the market. So the initial holders had to release some of those shares so that other people can buy it. So that was one of the reasons why. But there was a whole fiasco on why the senior team members are dumping Coinbase shares. But anyways, moving on. Coinvest Ventures is a part of Coinbase that invests in projects that are really good and that have a really strong team and a really good reason to be on the blockchain or be a company. Okay, they don't invest in anything that's not going to change the world, basically. So in crypto world, it's easy to make money and it's easy to make other people money, but Coinvest Ventures picks up projects that can actually change this blockchain industry and the blockchain ecosystem for good. So if you look into the list of Coinvest Venture products, you will see Unlock is there. Okay, now Unlock was directly listed there. There was no rumors, there was no nothing. They just listed Unlock directly, and you could just go and find it there. There was no fiasco. There was no news that went around saying Unlock is listed or Unlock has been backed by Coinvest Ventures. The reason behind that is they're still building it. They're still building the platform for its users so that it's perfect when it launches. So Unlock Coinvest Ventures, okay? Now, what I would like to show you is, since we have a strong backing, and Gary V is actually an early investor of Coinvest Ventures. So you can connect the dots. If he's invested in Coinvest Ventures and Unlock Protocol is a part of Coinvest Ventures, eventually he will definitely talk about it in the future, because this is his domain. The social networks, the social online content creation is his domain. Okay. Now, Another reason why I'm super bullish on Unlock Protocol is this has one of the smallest market cap when it comes to any project that has been backed by Coinvest Ventures. So what I mean by that, so Coinvest Ventures, any project that it has touched has turned into gold. So all the projects are in billions almost, okay? Almost all the projects that Coinvest Ventures has a market cap in billions. If you look at Unlock Protocol, its market cap is somewhere around under 100 million as we speak. Now let's look at the prices. It's trading currently at 1162, which does look like a lot, but if you look at the token supply, which is max 1 million, which won't be released to the public directly, so they have a token mechanism. I don't want to get too deep into that because a lot of my subscribers are just beginners and I don't want to confuse you guys. So what you need to understand is, let me explain the market cap and supply in simpler terms. For example, you have a cake and you have to cut that into 1 million pieces, okay? And for example, every piece of cake is 1 UDT, 1 coin of UDT. So we have 1 million coins, 1 million pieces of cake. If the size of the cake increases, the more the size of the cake increases, the bigger chunk you will get out of the cake. So the one slice that you get out of a small cake compare to the same cake but in a bigger size, cut into 1 million pieces, that one piece will be bigger than the smaller one. So I hope that makes sense. So it only has 1 million supply, total supplies, which won't be released directly. So at the moment, I think initially they're going to release 45,000, 50,000 coins for the public. And I think the more the more the ecosystem is used, the more they will launch, I guess. But the more money that goes in, and only then the token is going to come out. So there's no risk factor involved in that. Okay, even though the supply reaches 100%, okay, $1 million, you have to imagine the amount of market cap or the size of the cake that will be. Okay, so that's market cap and supply in simpler terms. Please make sure, if you've made it this far to the video, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave any comments as well. Next thing I want to talk about is what are my predictions for Unlock Protocol. Please don't take this as a financial advice, but I do not see me selling my UDT bag under anything under $10,000 a piece for sure, but actually long-term target for UDT would be much higher. But for the short term, or at least end of this bull run, I'm looking at least a $10,000 UDT. So imagine once the team goes full force in marketing and they're in talks with Mark Cuban, they're in talks with a lot of big social media influencers for that matter. So imagine once they start shilling, so that's what we call shilling. That once they start promoting a Unlock Protocol or UDT, the price is going to skyrocket. So if you want to get into UDT, not a financial advice again, 900 to 1100, it has been in that range for quite a while now. It peaked to around 1400 today, because I think this was heavily promoted in China this morning, but it has always ranged around 800 to 1100 between. I think it dipped to 600 something like on the crash, but it has, even in this market where every other coins are going red, this has actually held really good. Okay, from all-time low was $117, but not everyone gets in at the all-time low prices, and all-time high was $21.17, which is actually 47.5% less, which is actually 18 days ago. So yeah, that's Unlock Protocol. I hope it makes sense. I hope that cleared out some of your confusions on what Unlock Protocol is and what it's been used for and what are the big names behind Unlock Protocol. So strong team, strong project, strong backing. Tokenomics is also fantastic. All right, please leave a comment and tell me your favorite picks, or what did you think about this video, or if there's any suggestions, please leave in the comment, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.